Capricorn, how are you today? That's Melanie at Tarot Alignment. Today we're doing a star spread. What it is, it kind of gives you like your tasks, your goals, your difficulties, your strengths. Kind of points out like where you are. And since it's Wednesday, it's kind of like a check, you know, like, hi, how are you? Okay, so where you stand now, and if this doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. None of my readings have a date on them. So, I mean, as far as when that process is going to happen, because everybody is individual and everybody reaches goals at certain times. So, we will see. There we go. To start off the reading, we have, this is kind of where your energy is right now. It is in the the 8 of Swords. In the 8 of Swords energy, you're kind of, you know, we all know what the 8 of Swords is, but you can get yourself out of that. You're just kind of in your, you know, self-wallowing. You're restricting yourself from being your best self, is what it is. You're not sharing yourself. You're very closed off right now. Very closed off. Your task, Capricorn, your task is to advocate for yourself. Not let people, you know, there's probably I feel like people are giving you, you know, throwing all kinds of stuff at you. You know, it's just boom, 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 boom. And that's why you're like, no, stop. Stop. So this kind of tells me with this in this position, and, you know, what your task is to advocate for yourself. And advocating for yourself is cutting people out. It's cutting the noise out. It's, you know, taking an Epsom salt bath. It is releasing, having that time for self-care and listening to things that are positive. Go and don't look at your emails in the morning. Don't, you know, when you wake up, you know, we have our phone right next to them. It's like, set your phone in the other room, set your phone in the living room, set your phone in the kitchen. And so when you are waking up, is that you're not immediately looking at text messages and receiving that negativity. And then when you're looking at yourself in the mirror, you know, when you're showering, brushing your teeth, is that you're saying, you know, you're great, you're beautiful, and do a lot of positive talk towards yourself, because it's that negative talk that you do to yourself that puts you in this, you know, 8 of Swords. Because this is all self-inflicted. Nobody's doing this to you but you. But you got a lot of chatter going on. And it's okay to tell people, you know, look, I need quiet time. I need to go sit in the corner for a while. The adult corner. I'm fine. I'm going to go sit in my corner for a while and leave me alone. That's what you do. I do that. And so your difficulty here is, that's the next card. Your difficulty. Like, why? It's kind of the why. I think we know why. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil card. Okay, so when you get the Wheel of Fortune, we know, I mean, this is the 10, so it's a new cycle. Yeah. Under the deck we have an 8. Leaving something behind, walking away. So when the wheel comes up, that's only 10. It's not, the world, which is at the end. No, this is just 10. So this is just a change in attitude, change in latitude. It's a compass. There's a lot of changes going on. There's also a lot of desires going on, unhealthy desires. And it could be the desire to stay where you're at. It could be the desire to be with people that are not who you would normally be with. Drink too much. Sit in our own misery. It also could be depression. Having that depression, get a hold of us. And that's your difficulties. Now, your strength, this is a good one. Your strength, Capricorn, my sweethearts, your strength is says the Tower. When the Tower shows up in strength, what that means is that it's not a negative card. It means that you overcome towers. You're not afraid of them. You have the ability to adapt to the situation and move forward. Just right now, you're in your head. Now, while you're in your head, I can guarantee, I have a pretty good idea that you are probably planning, because that's what Capricorns do. You're planning, you're plotting, you're planning and plotting. Yes, there is a tower, but you're really not afraid of it. You got a lot of chatter from other people, and you may be, enjoying toxic behavior right now for this new beginning, but it's not. None of this, when you get that Tower in this position, it just tells me, because it's a strength, it just tells me that what somebody else couldn't go through, you could go through because you have, you can do it. You like changing. You like changing. You like the change. Again, your strength is to go within. So, in this position, you see this card where everybody talks about, so you're not sleeping, and you have all of this, you're up in your head, get out of your head, share more. See, this is when a Capricorn is probably their most dangerous, is because when there's a Tower, and there is this 9 of Swords, is that this up at night, yeah, you're up at night, but you're not, you're thinking, you're planning, you are, it's like playing a game of chess. Somebody has moved their pawn in one place, and you're moving your queen. You're moving things. You're planning. You're pre-playing your actions like an athlete. That's what you're doing in your head. It's all about pre-playing. An athlete stands up on that diving board and visualizes in their head how each second their body is going to be changing. And that's what you're doing. And this double energy that you're going through in your difficulties, that's not being in your head and a Tower. This is your strength. Let's get another card on the strength. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody's going to be visiting you. Or you're going to be visiting somebody else. Let's see. The Hermit. Somebody is probably going to come to you, or you're going to somebody who's very wise. It could be, anybody. It could be a guru. It could be a clergy. Could be a person who has had experience in life. And if you note that the two cards, one's going to one and one's going to the other. So you're going to go to this person. This person's going to help you. Just so you know. Your goal. Cooperation. The 3 C's. Consideration, cooperation, and commitment. Now that could be to yourself, to your spouse, or to your family. That's your goal. You don't have that right now. There's some kind of dysfunction. But that's your goal to get there. Page of Swords. And it's going to start with a small message from somebody. Somebody who's done. Somebody who is done with whatever this argument or situation is. They're done. They don't want it anymore, and they're ready to, it could be you're done. You're done with this. You're done with everything that's going on, and you're ready to talk. Ready to communicate. Yeah. Okay, let's get some cards on this. And a little oracle card here. Let's do this one. That's perfect. Rest and rejuvenate. Yeah. Anxiety. Yeah. Rest and rejuvenate. Okay, Capricorn. You're in your element. I mean, you really are. In the game of life, I'd have to say a Capricorn is, they do indulge in what they're, and this is a short time. This energy here, this devilish energy, these desires energy, it's a short time. But once you speak to this person, seeking counsel, from a counselor or somebody who's very wise, it's not legal. It's not a legal person. It's a person who's like a guru or a priest or somebody like that. But all of this is taking care of yourself. All of it is. All right, Capricorn. Take care. Like and share my channel. Love you. Bye-bye.